Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 20th to the 26th, 2021. I do want to thank you so much for joining me, but I also want to remind you, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bear with the background noise. They're doing plane flying lessons around this neighborhood this morning. Super annoying, but as well, other background noises. Just bear with me. I want to get this out for you, okay? We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages, aiming for 5, from the Green Witch Oracle deck to see what your main focuses will be for the upcoming week. As I do the initial shuffling, do keep in mind general intuitive weekly read for the sign of my lovely strong Geminis. So take what resonates, leave a dozen for somebody else, and make sure to check out your other placements within your chart for more messages. And don't forget the other, the mid-month readings that I posted, both general and money and career, okay? Make sure to check all of them out. Struggle. All right, what do we have to begin for Gemini for this upcoming week, September 20th to the 26th, 2021? What are the main focuses? For Gemini. We got one coming out. What else do we have? Keep them coming for Gemini. Productivity getting away from me. And we have 2 left to fly out. Okay, we have a bonus one, wisdom. Interestingly enough, coming out with trust. So there's going to be a focus on your wisdom that you gained over time. You might find that a Leo is just very intelligent, very wise, or just teaches you something. Or you might find yourself teaching a Leo something as well, or you guys kind of bounce ideas back and forth in one way, shape, or form. Feeling like you're just inspired in one way, shape, or form. Feeling very passionate this week, with Leo being on both of these cards. Okay, interesting. We'll take that as well. And you might also, to a certain extent, feel there's an underlying focus on you desiring a level of tranquility, sort of balanced out by a level of passion, right? So we're beginning with continuance. We'll actually pull some tarot first. We're going to pull 5 tarot cards for the week from the Mystic Mondays tarot deck. Okay. For Gemini to continue, we got one coming out. Interesting. Don't have to say much, I guess. And one more. Perfect. With the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you may feel there's a focus on completions, endings, new beginnings, your level of fulfillment within your life in comparison to situations and energies. Feeling like you're thinking a lot about your family, your friends, acquaintances, and your happily ever after. And if that's even possible for you as an individual, okay? So first we have the 5 of Cups in reverse aligned with continuance. And so a lot of you feeling it's super easy throughout the week, especially for the majority of which, to stay present, right? You're not finding it is common for you to kind of slip back mentally to the past or feel inclined to reconsider people or situations from the past. Feeling like it's all sort of pushing you towards continuing a situation you're dealing with currently, whether it's a relationship, a job, a living situation, you name it. Whatever it ends up being for you, it feels as if your natural instinct these days, or especially this week, to stay present or to think about your bright future and not revisit the past, reminds you to continue something powerful that you've been wrapped up with. It could be more than one situation. You could find that the universe is trying to, in a testing kind of way, push you to continue something from the past, and you being kind of stern and very mature about it and being like, I've learned my lessons, you know, I'm passing this test and I'm gonna just continue what I'm working towards, the completion of certain goals, and not revisit what no longer works for me. Okay, very nice. Knight of Wands aligned with the energy card. And so with the noise in the background, the plane going by right as I pick these cards up, it feels like there's a level of energy within you throughout this week, as you do desire a level of tranquility to a certain extent, but as well, so much energy surrounding you in the form of noise and sort of maybe aggression or just feistiness. There's just a lot of motivation in the air throughout the week. You feeling as if you're ready to sort of march to the beat of your own drum or continue doing just that. Feeling like nobody's going to stop Gemini from doing what they do in the way they do it. And if they try, they're just going to kind of regret it eventually. And you just feeling sort of this level of um, energy come over you and motivation come over you to accomplish what you need to get sort of to-dos checked off your list, to instill new goals while moving towards continuing certain other situations and completing certain other goals that you've had set in place for a while. Feeling like some of you are learning how to cook new meals, interesting, or looking up recipes. I got that from this pot here. You may also find that there's a Scorpio, a Virgo, or a Pisces in your situation or within your chart somehow, finding that that takes a big presence throughout the week. A huge level on how happy you are even while you're feeling this energetic, right? Is what you're going after or trying to achieve at this time giving you this level of happiness? Or do you feel like it's kind of you moving towards something and once you complete it, you'll be happier and feel more complete? Some questions to ask yourself throughout the week. But you just feeling once again like you have no choice but to march to the beat of your own drum and do things your way, Gemini's way, okay? Moving on to the Ten of Wands aligned with productivity. Very much makes sense to me. Feeling like you have a lot to accomplish, a lot on your plate, a lot on your back. You can see this imagery here. Feeling like that productivity at times gets away from you. Feeling like there's just other things distracting you or a lot of energy kind of making it difficult to stay productive to a certain extent. But then you just kind of shake it off or bring that productivity back, that focus back, and you're like, I gotta get this done. You know, if I don't do it, who's going to? A very sort of, if you want it done right, do it yourself kind of vibe. Just don't allow yourself to feel truly overwhelmed, okay? We had the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck before, and now the 10 here, so that number 1010 coming out, all about completion and kind of just wanting to get things done in the right way once again, okay? I feel like some of you might be doing arts and crafts as well throughout the week or making art in one way, shape, or form. You might also be thinking thoroughly about your diet and if it's healthy enough, given we have oranges and apples out here on, as well as watermelon on the board, okay? Moving forward, we have the King of Pentacles. Just be careful not to overwork yourself this week. There's a potential to burn yourself out, and it feels like there's something or multiple situations, meetings, changes on the horizon that you need to be sort of ready to go for. You can't feel sort of depleted and burnt out. So King of Pentacles line with fertility. And as I say that, perfect timing. And I feel like that's also going to be a key sort of theme throughout your week. Perfect timing. Things just happen when they're meant to. Or sort of in the right timing, you just being like, well, I needed that right now, you know? Or just being like, okay, this will happen when it's meant to. Perfect. As things just kind of start to fall into place for you. But a lot of you thinking about or planning for a new beginning, something to give birth to, something fruitful for you. And for some of you, it means dressing up and getting ready for a new corporate job or just a job that is stepping it up for you in general. And even if that's not exactly the case for you, it's a mature step in the right direction for you, right? It feels very fruitful, could potentially bring in a level of income. A lot of you, this is a new job or just a new level of passive income or a side business, or just making changes to your own business and job that will just leave you being more successful. Some of you having a meeting with a Leo, or could be any of the fire signs, so Aries or Sagittarius as well, allowing you to sort of accomplish something really successful in your life, taking you to another level of success. Wow. I feel like there may just be a level of agreements being made this week, signing of contracts or receiving a loan potentially. A huge focus on success this week. And it's just this feeling that your productivity, your hard work, you putting forth so much effort, at times neglecting your social life or other aspects, other areas of your life to just get work done or stay busy. It's all starting to pay off when certain things come to be and you're like, this is perfect timing. Beautiful. Three of Cups. You have to let me know what that means to you. And so this one's aligned with trust. And so, especially towards the end of the week, there's going to be a true focus on connections, or you just simply needing to trust how things are meant to unravel, trusting in how whatever you're about to give birth to is meant to be as it unravels, and just trusting, the reminders from the universe that come throughout the week that this is meant to be successful. It's meant to be rewarding in a lot of ways. It's just meant to be for you specifically, right? It's destined. And I feel like your third eye is going to open up to truths about your future. You may get a blank or two filled in one way, shape, or form, feeling like you're still growing, you're still blossoming, but you're sort of growing other situations in your life, as well as meeting new people, new connections, feeling like you're pushed to celebrate with 2 or 3 people that you trust the most. Could be one other, but allowing yourself to enjoy yourself, to cut out a chunk of time throughout the week, especially at the end if you can, in the week, during the weekend, to celebrate your hard work paying off and everything you have lying ahead. I feel like once again, some of you are celebrating an agreement or a contract you're signing or something positive coming in one way, shape, or form, feeling very related to your career and finances, or just, a big change in your life in one way, shape, or form. Beautiful. And so let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a small moon magic card. Excuse me as I struggle. For Gemini to wrap up this weekly read. I'm also hearing Scorpio. That may play an important role in your week. I'm not going to take these. I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. And so it feels like a lot of Geminis are preparing to start a new journey, go on a new adventure, begin a new beautiful, successful chapter of your life. Absolutely amazing. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, and I have power, it's real. It is real. I had to show that one. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.